It's us.
Woo! Look at us. It's all of us. Sam's back. His network seems to be not crapping out anymore. So it's three of us playing Red Dragon Inn, answering questions. The usual stuff. Ask us stuff. Hello, Taryn. Hello, Ferb. Hello, all the people. Hello, whatever other people. And yes, we're just playing some Red Dragon Inn for your amusement.
Probably do a thing.
What's going on with everybody? How's what are you watching or playing or like? I'm doing none of that because I'm working a lot and I'm working on a puzzle here with my wife, which is actually right here on a table next to me.
Puzzles. Oh, fun! What's the art on the puzzle? I find if you're not playing it, the art's the important.
White. It's puzzle mode, hard mode.
Oh God!
Here is the art. I don't know how much of this you can see.
Oh, all right.
There it is. It's clocks and clocks and clocks and clocks and
all
clocks
of the clocks.
It's only a matter of time.
It's it's pretty good. It's got lots of really wonky shaped pieces, which is kind of cool. So
that's fun. Yeah. I'm always a little bit delighted when I see a puzzle piece and I'm like, I've never seen this shape before. 4 knobby ends. That's the way.
Stuff like this, for example.
Oh
yeah. Yep. Fun. Okay. All right. Just feels like a courtesy. Yeah. Let's see. Tiny's asking who's playing who. I'm playing Natyli. Sam's playing Ozrik, and Jeff is playing Zot.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled the thing that says that I go first. So I'm gonna play Natyli.
Every time Sam randomly goes, we hear a little tap on his desk, and then he says, "I go first." Okay, it's not always that.
I mean, I could do
video evidence that I don't say that all the
time. yeah.
Because of the So Sam, they're pointing out it's confusing because we're actually on opposite sides. It's just because your overlay is backwards from who's sitting in what seat.
Yeah. Here, I can quickly solve that, but then I go second.
Okay.
So it'll be fine. Here, let me do it the other way and just grab the worst font ever and write it under our heads.
All right, this is a bizarre solution to this problem, but go ahead, Jen. While Sam fixes confusion, you can start.
All right. Let's see here.
Ding. It only looks terrible. Ariel all the way.
Hello, everybody. We're seeing some familiar faces in the chat.
Come on. Out of the hand.
In the meantime, you can all be entertained by Sam making letters float around the screen.
I have to remember how we spelled these fantasy names.
Zot. Ozrik Zot.
Mm-hmm.
This is everyone's getting, hey, you've made 2 of the same thing.
Well, it's just the way it is sometimes. Hey Ozrik, tip the winch.
That's me.
That's you.
Why would you do that? Oh, now everyone's Natyli.
So right, you didn't. I said that earlier, and you're making copies of the same object somehow.
Yeah, we'll deal with it. That's a future Sam problem.
You know what? Let's just erase all of this and not care.
Yeah. All right, Natyli, you could tip the winch too. Neener.
You know what? She's a hard worker, and she deserves tips. All right, and all right, my deck has spoken. Gambling.
Golly.
Gambling.
Gambling.
But I'm Ozrik.
Gambling. You better gamble.
All right,
Gamblers. I'm going to raise
money. Living in the Bay Area, a number of restaurants have abolished. A number of the middle higher restaurants have abolished
higher
tipping.
Yep, a lot of them. Not a lot. So a bunch of the sit down place. But yeah, Jen, I raised.
Oh, all right then.
Ozrik.
I play a gambling for I am in.
Gamblers.
Perhaps against my better judgment.
Sam, how often do you read playtest reviews for the Tales game? I mean,
I'm going to be
at them in our
quinning.
weekly meeting.
Yeah. Very, very frequently.
Yes.
Yep.
I pass.
I too shall pass. You win the monies.
Yoink.
Thanks, Natyli.
You're welcome. Just lightening your load of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny says, in my country, tipping is either forced by the restaurant or not forced, and nobody tips.
I mean, there's anybody who says that their country's way of doing it is always right or always wrong is hasn't actually thought things through. Like a lot of Americans say, yeah, tipping is dumb. Yeah, kinda. I mostly agree with that, with the caveat that cultures that cultures that have tipping often end up having somewhat better customer service as well in places that are tipped. So yeah.
Yeah,
anyway.
but you have a chicken and egg problem there, because tipping's fine and all as long as livelihood doesn't depend on it. And surprise, surprise, when livelihood and your ability to feed yourself and house yourself depends on being nice to the people who have the monies to give to you, you end up being nice to the people who have the monies to give to you.
Sure. I mean,
that's kind of not an argument against what Jeff's saying here.
Yeah.
I tend to think that you can get
here you go.
good quality customer service while also, just paying people a steady amount.
You can.
You just have to have a good working environment and good training. Anyways, my turn is over. I drank an ale. It was boring, but good for me.
And Tiny's correct. I am referring to the emotional labor investment.
Yeah. I am going to play 6. I'm gonna play Rabbit Out of the Hat and become everything I've ever hated.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What you got against magic tricks, Jeff?
No, Sam. What Sam will tell you is what I've got against is trying to play a gold game. So I'm usually bad at that. Usually bad at that. So then we do this. There we go. Then we do this. Then
look at that. One. I swear I shuffled the drink deck, everybody.
Whoop-de-doodle.
Okay, get rid of these and this and You know what? We're going to not whoop-de-doodle.
Yeah, you're gonna spike my drink.
It's gonna be spiked by 2.
Spike.
Okay, so I'm discarding these other cards in addition to playing this card to use one of those extra bonus effects.
I am going to. That's going to resolve, and I'm going to try to give this drink to Natyli.
I am fine with this.
I thought you might be.
You're going to teleport a light ale to me?
Yes.
Okay, or a dark
ale. Hang on.
Oh, what?
Wait.
What?
Did you see the part where Ozrik spiked it for 2?
I did not see that part.
Well, that was a thing that happened.
Okay, well, that happens anyway. There you go.
Tiny says, Zot, you fool, you dare play against characters with mechanics. Yes, as everyone knows, characters with mechanics are inherently better than characters without mechanics. You heard it here on our stream. P.S. That is not actually true.
Oh, that's a good card. No, that's a good card. I'm just saying your armor isn't very effective against fire, Zot.
Fire? But
what's a little
armor?
silver skullcap gonna do?
Yep, I take 3. Rawr.
Maybe it's your mage armor.
My mage deflection armor that Murgath beats on in that card.
Yeah, mage armor is a spell in the Dungeons of Dragons. It gives you +4 to your armor class.
Well, and I'm out of mana here in the tavern after.
Womp.
Womp, womp. This is fine. Delicious water. Bling.
All right. Welcome again, chat. We are Slugfest Games, doing our weekly stream, answering the questions as usual. Tell us things. Give us questions. The stream is more fun when it's not just us. When it's not just us and Tiny talking. No, yeah. Tiny. See, we kid Tiny.
I've played Atomic Crops through to the point where you get into the second permanent currency, which is cat plushies.
That's actually a currency. That's kind of awesome, actually.
Yeah, kind of like you can pick up cat plushies on different maps, and as you collect them, they have different effects based on the number that you have. But you can also spend them to upgrade the effect, and so you get that push and pull. You're going to be playing this game forever.
So when you fight a monster, do cat plushies pop out?
No, they're just like they're just hanging out on the ground.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep.
I've got a bunch of video games that I'm watching and waiting until their gold editions come out, so I don't. Because I am a Borderlands fiend, and Tiny Tina's Wonderland came out, but
yeah,
I'm like, I could
zero punctuation. Zero Punctuation reviewed that the other day, and Yahtzee panned the game, but he also said he didn't like Borderlands, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to listen to you because I actually really liked Borderlands and thought it was clever.
Yeah.
So. See, it's important to know what a reviewer's biases and tastes are, because then you can triangulate and see what you like.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to be you have to be getting dizzy sooner or later. I think that you need a mind hex.
Yeah, that happens.
Tarek Taryn asks, on the spike drink from Ozrik, did he discard 2 or 4 cards to the 2 AC? So 2 cards, because the base effect spikes for 1, and each of the 2 upgrades spikes for another 1, and they each cost 2 cards, a fire and a water. So 1 for the base, 1 more for the fire and water that Sam discarded, made it a spike for 2, which made the total alcohol for the drink 3.
Anna Manga Brony 27 has an important question for you, Jeff.
Oh, yes. Okay. I recently got a friend of mine into Battle for Greatport, but he can't find the base game for sale at the moment. You mentioned he found there would be some BFG updates this year. Any update on that? So we are working on a thing. We hope to have it include a reprint of the base game, which is now out of stock. Expect announcements about that fairly soon. We're gonna try it through Kickstarter and basically use that to see if there is enough demand to move forward with this expansion that we want to work on. But no guarantees yet, because Kickstarter is going to help us figure out whether it's worth a reprint or not.
Yep.
Expect announcements on this stuff, probably in the next month or so. We'll have more to tell you on that front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now
Gambling again.
Yep.
Gambling.
By the way,
Give me your money.
Thanks for bringing that up, Manga. Anytime somebody pokes us about the game, that's a little more evidence we have that people like it and want to play it, and maybe you want to buy more of it.
Yeah,
so that's data for
remember us. when we have an announcement in the future, whenever that is, get annoying. Tell everyone.
If you're talking with your friends about some random topic, just say, and by the way, have you heard the Battle for Greyport's coming out again? You should totally do that with all of your friends. I'm sure they will remain your friends forevermore. I'm going to pass.
I too will pass.
Ta-da!
Tiny
winning
Yay!
of gold.
Why Natyli's curses go away, whereas other things owned by other players that get distributed, like Amandir Scarabs or Warthorn Stories, persist after their original owners are defeated.
Yeah, field it.
Short answer, no real reason. We tried it both ways and decided to do it this way. Sam, as I recall, there wasn't a particular reason for that.
Not really. The marginal reason is that when you've got Natyli tokens on you, you're kind of encouraged to target Natyli with bad things, because then they might go away. But in practice, they're going to hit you before you can eliminate Natyli anyway. Meanwhile, stuff like Scarab tokens are so glacial a thing that it worked out through playtest to be fine for them to just persist. And it felt very evil for the villain to have I'll still get you even in death.
I'll get you from beyond the grave. So yeah, Tiny. Short answer, no reason. We tried it, and we tried it both ways and picked one.
Theme.
Cobalt 27. I 100K to ask about BFG. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Friends, Warriors, Walleye says friends. See, now that I said, bug us about Battle for Greyport, everyone's like bugging us.
Yeah, keep doing it.
Yes.
Bang that drum. Like,
I love this.
Bug us on the social medias and then retweet that you're bugging us on the social medias.
Yeah, like add us on the face twits. On the U-twit faces of the world.
Go to the YouTube channel and comment about how much you need a Battle for Greyport expansion.
Oh, it's
Go find one of our Battle for Greyport videos that we did and said, "Oh my god, I can't wait to see more of this." And then tell all your friends, tell 1,000 of your friends to do the same thing. We're drinking contesting.
Drinking contest.
Okay. Drinking contest.
Oh, come on.
Tiny asks, when is Red Dating In coming? Our friends at Smirk and Dagger made a game called Cinder that you should check out.
Oh, that's true. Cinder is,
you would have a good time with it. It's fun.
God.
Oh, Sam's in trouble. I'm in danger.
See, and now I feel bad about taking all Ozrik's gold, because now we should just punch his sorry butt.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, I don't have to do anything until Jeff passes priority.
I suppose that's true. Yes, so I'm going to ignore my drink.
And so am I.
As am I.
Wait, you have a pot of tea. What the hell are you doing?
I'm just trying to. You know what? No, I'm dumb. That was dumb. I'm gonna just admit it, folks. I'm not such a coward that I can't.
We're having a little counterspell war over here.
Yeah, we had a bit of a counterspell war over Sam's ignore, but that you win the counterspell war.
Okay.
So we all ignore, even Natyli, except not really, because why would you do that?
Y'all.
Because I forgot that I had a nice drink instead of a bad drink.
I know.
Because I'm easily distracted.
Sam gets a gold from
I
each
get
of us
delicious golds.
You're a winner.
I am
You're
the
a winner, Sam. COVID-27 has a... Yeah.
Chat's going insane. Okay. Teaching people to play. Good. Thank you. Ordered my copy of Tales, and I want to set up a night of games. It tells the whole story from dungeon into the streets and the pub crawl after the victory. That, you probably won't be able to do that in a night. It might be more like a weekend, but yes, it's up to you. Make more great
start
port,
early.
also it needs a make more great port, but also it needs a bigger box if you do. So probably not on the bigger box, and here's why. Since we printed Battle for Greyport, both manufacturing costs and ocean freight costs have gone way up, and so it's now really expensive to ship a box of mostly air across the Pacific. So we actually had a meeting where we talked about whether we want to make the box smaller for the reprint. We're probably not going to do that, but it probably means that bigger box is probably not on the table. We're gonna look and do some math and see if we can actually make sure you can fit most of the stuff in there. And don't worry, we're on it. Let's see. Battle from Greyport. Do you know if the Pirates add-on would be available for Tabletop Simulator? We get asked this question a lot on this stream. It is not up to us. It is up to Berserk Games. So we have on several occasions said to them that yes, we would like to do this and we will help them in any way to do that. But it is not up to us. It is up to them. Let's see. Natyli, Walleye. Okay. Oh, and where's Walleye already answered for me, and which is why everybody's bugging me and pressing the button to say, "Hey, Zot, take your damn turn." So here I go.
But it's still useful to get the words spoken on, because the YouTubers don't get to see what chat's talking
YouTubers
about.
don't see the chat, so if you're following us, if you're watching this on YouTube, that's
We love you too.
You're awesome too.
Yeah.
Watch those videos. Make those numbers go burr.
You should write many comments about your favorite and least favorite characters in the Red Dragon Inn.
Of course.
And then get into arguments with other people in the comments about the best and worst characters.
But like friendly ones, please.
Yeah.
Keep it nice. Uh-oh.
Oh no! Why? But
Oh no!
But my body.
You touched-
For two.
You touched
My body
songs.
is made of rock.
Oh.
Ow! My wand. You broke it with your rock.
I'm gonna have a lie down. Okay.
What?
Breaths.
Phrasing. Okay. Then we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do this. Then which one? Oh, we're playing with the
Potion upon
Munchkin drink deck.
fusion.
Potion upon fusion. Draw 2, discard 4.
I'm all good, Tiny. I'm gonna be fine.
Wow. This is rough.
Someone's hand's too good.
My
Uh-oh.
hand's
Guess you should
really
just play a
good.
drink ignore on this one AC drink.
Yes,
Designing the Munchkin drink deck was
No,
so
I'm taking
fun.
it.
Wow.
Anybody doing anything zany to my Potion of
No.
Confusion? There I go. I take 1. I draw 2. Discard 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
Go.
Let's see. I got $6. That means I can. Oh no, I'll keep it for the mana.
Base
All
box. Let's see. Anima Brony. I think the base box had a bunch of extra room. Yes, it was. It was meant to hold, an expansion or two. And then it's all fun and games until you sleeve the cards. Well, yes, for that game, yes. Sorry.
I mean, for practically any game.
Yes.
All right.
Cushion Upon Fusion. Just thinking about that drink earlier. It is a classic.
You guys are about even. We're gonna point this at Natyli. Green hands to Natyli for 242 boss.
I think that you meant to
Green
point
hands
that
back to Zot.
Pew!
That resolves, and then I punch you back.
Pookie in the face.
Pookie in the face. Pro tip. Remember, folks, this goes back to the person who originally played the card, even if it gets redirected. So Pookie punches Ozrik in this case, not Natyli.
Ballistic Pookie. He can smell.
Ballistic Pookie.
He can smell the source.
Projectile Pookie.
Projectile.
We got a bunch of BFG fans in the audience today. We're gonna,
Thank you for the correction. I appreciate it. Yeah, projectile Pookie.
No, it wasn't a correction. I was like, your way is good too. We should make a ballistic Pookie card as well.
Oh man. Yeah, maybe it's like epic Pookie getting loaded into a trebuchet.
Bryn's just cramming him into the arm cannon.
He's in a catapult cup thing, like wearing a helmet and giving a thumbs up.
Oh, that's so cute! I love it.
Just about to launch.
Oh, I love it.
The drink deck continues to shower me with its affections.
The drink deck loves you today.
This doesn't even trigger the mind hex. I've kicked the mind hex.
It wants you to be happy.
Now.
Yeah.
Brill.
Where's Walleye says in response to the projectile. Wow, just like in Battle for Greyport, the hit game. Yes, thank you. Where's Walleye? Go say that on every social media site you can find.
Don't you remember this awesome game? Everyone loves it. The forgotten gem. Rocked the board game world back in 2015. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. I've been watching a lot of chess videos lately.
Oh yeah?
Chess analysis.
Yeah.
That's mostly what I'm watching lately. I'm trying to think of what else I've watched, and there's no new Star Wars content yet, so I'm not watching that.
Kenobi's not for a little bit. Moon Knight. I've been enjoying Moon Knight, and I know nothing about the character prior to the series, so
okay,
I mean,
that's kind of cool.
Okay.
There's too much to know about Moon Knight. I like Marvel Comics, and even I'm out when it comes to Moon Knight. I'm like, white cloak at night? That seems dumb.
Well, that's how you distinguish. That's how you get brand distinction from Batman.
Yeah,
it sure is.
My understanding, as far as having watched 2 episodes of the show, is that he's Marvel's answer to Batman as well as Daredevil, which Marvel already has.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, see ya, Animonga Brony. It's good chatting.
Okay, see ya.
Came in to ask
Tiny
the hard
says, I don't like
questions.
playing Ozrik because I can never decide whether to use effect or their element. Too big brain for too tiny a girl. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Ozrik's not for everybody then.
Sometimes I'm in the mood to make decisions, and sometimes I just want stuff to happen. I just want to flip the card over and go woo.
So Tiny, Tiny says I like characters who don't need to make big decisions. So there are, I think we've talked about this on stream before. Like there are, as you'll note, in pretty much every base set, there's at least one fairly basic, easy to play character, because our like surveys and such of customers tell us that there is a significant minority of people, fans of our game, who want to just, play cards and drink a beer and just not think. So we always make sure to include a character for those folks.
Yep. So a monster kicked open our door for my drink. I keep getting the events here. So we each need to discard an action card that would cause a player to lose fortitude or gain alcohol content.
Or take two damage.
Or take two damage.
From an event.
Which I must do.
Suck it up, Zot.
I also am stricken with the 2 damages.
See, it's because of that Quotient upon fusion. You saw my 4th discard was an action card. Draw these. See, now
paying a high price for keeping his alcohol content
now low. I get an action card.
Mm-hmm.
Get an action card that I will use to punch Ozrik. Told you not to distract me with your fire that you shot at me because I didn't have armor.
Owies. I take 2. It harms us.
Yep.
Then I finally draw extra drinks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to go 1.
Yeah, Samantha is fairly automated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rolls happen, you do those, they resolve.
Samantha and Lucky are meant to be kind of the not so well. Lucky has a few decision points where you decide whether or not to do effect A or effect B, but those are sort of the easier ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ew.
All right, well, let's start this train running because I got to kick this can down the road while I have a mind hex in front of me.
Nothing.
I don't think that you should.
Okay, that resolves, and then
straight dislocating an arm socket.
As Sam already knows, I have multiple drink ignores.
Yeah, I skip on that as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, pass.
Huzzah.
All right.
Yeah, I avoided the dwarven fire water.
Don't you mean the other 4? Because there's 5 characters in Red Dragon Inn. 7? 8. 8.
What number are we on now? Or because
Sam's been working really hard lately. Everybody, go easy on Sam.
No. This is I'm totally there with him too, because we're in like future league, right? Red Dragon Inn from the customer's perspective, like Red Dragon Inn just came out, but we did that one like a year and a half ago, and now we're on the next bunch of stuff.
Right, we've been mucking around with RDI 8 for at least 8 months longer than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a pile of cards.
Now we're trying to work a couple of expansions ahead.
I mean, I guess I do this. All right, I'm just gonna spend my action phase giving y'all more drinks.
Uh-oh.
Water enhanced more drinks. So pick 2 players, give them 2 drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is a good expression on Ozrik's card, but I feel like this is a missed opportunity, not mixed opportunity.
What? Like he's like
wow,
like
levitating,
some drinks.
Magicking in drinks, yeah.
All right. And then we'll order you this drink for the turn.
And drink for the turn.
And then why not do more?
Drinks and all the drinks and drinks all the way.
Oh, come on, Wench. Get out of my hand. There we go. Okay. All right.
You have to wait for the card to respawn above the table. That's
pay the
always fun.
golds, and then we all pay a gold because I've just exhausted the drink deck.
Just like in real life.
And then I remember the story. Ozrik used to have 2 of those order additional drinks cards.
Oh, God.
As an action. And some other things. And at one point during development, I was worried, unfounded, because the stars had to seriously align, that Ozrik could himself deliver the entirety of the drink deck to the table, and then the player with the least gold was automatically eliminated.
that is not. Someday we'll actually patch that rules hole and figure out what to do. But for now, no, it is insanely unlikely.
Yes. Oh God, why?
So there was somebody else too. There was some other character after Ozrik that in development had the ability to like basically give out the entire drink deck.
Early versions of boss mode. Oh, and Samantha.
Oh yeah, Samantha did that, and bosses. Yeah. So we fixed that.
Hey, so this is happening because it's either feast or famine for me. I either get all of the alcohol or none of the alcohol. I raise my finger and say nay with lightning. My hands, they sparkle.
You got to draw. Did you draw a winch there, Natyli?
I did not.
Yay.
Just to give away what's in my hand before my turn starts. Yeah, Tiny is correct. Tiny also had a fun joke in there. Drinks bring some friends to these wenches. Yep. All right. Sam's giving me the hey, listen.
That would be useful if you could, like, go to a bar and say, I'll have a drink, and could you provide a friend as well to drink with, so I'm not drinking alone.
I believe that's called a hostess bar.
That's not what I meant.
I know.
Wow.
I mean, I think that a lot of like board game bar, board game cafe things are actually a pretty fun way to do something like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
You buy a beer, you rent a game, you sit down at a table, you make some kind of locally understood signal that, hey, you should play this game with me, please. I'm so lonely. And then somebody comes by, hopefully. Let's see. What do I do?
That's how I play tested Battle for Greyport.
Oh?
Neat. Back in those halcyon days before Tabletop Simulator. Actually, that was right around when we were transitioning to Tabletop Simulator,
yes.
I think.
Yeah. Maybe a cat cafe. Oh.
Cat cafe, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my girlfriend basically subscribes to a cat cafe to support it, and they send her, stickers and updates and things in return, but also they're just an adorable little shop where the cat portion and the cafe portion are separated because food, health, and safety laws.
Cat hair and cat butt.
Cat hair and cat butt and food. You don't want those things happening. So, yeah, you gotta do a little bit of firewalling between them, but still, it's a good time. Because usually they've got
no!
They've got young cats who need to be adopted.
This looks like me losing 2 fortitude.
And gaining a power jinx.
And being worse next round, which is extra bad
power
for Ozrik.
Jinx. Yep.
Because Ozrik has many numbers in small increments spread across many sections of his card.
Yep.
So, pro tip. If a card says, for example, add 1 alcohol content to a drink, and then another effect for add 1 alcohol content to a drink, and then another effect that says and add 1 alcohol content to a drink, and Ozrik has a power jinx, those ones are all zeros.
Yeah.
Wizard's brew.
Wizard.
Why do I have this when I'm on top dial? I hate it.
Wizard's wine, sort of.
Gonna try to put this on my blade.
Yeah, that.
You're fine.
I'm fine. It happens. All right, then.
You're
Turn over.
fine. Get rid of
Cat
this.
cafe, but they
You're
only serve
fine.
cat food. I think at some cat cafes you can buy treats to give to the cats.
Mm.
Well, it's like a petting zoo.
Yeah.
You put your coin in, you twist the thing, you get a can of cat
an
food.
edible
pops out.
cone full of cat food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, the cat cafe that my girlfriend supports, they usually have a lot of toys available, right? And lots of different seating areas, and of course a great big cat tree, just gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh
Don't step on
no!
Pookie, Natalie. Don't step on Pookie or his doll thing that you seem to have made.
I didn't mean to. Dolls don't belong on the floor.
Okay.
Neither do Legos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my!
I'm this close to getting Lego Skywalker.
Uh-oh.
Right on the house.
Uh-oh. What we got?
On the house.
No.
Looks like this.
Oh.
Boo.
Okay.
Yay!
Boo.
Hold on a second.
Hold on. I guess.
Hold on.
What?
Natalie, yours sucks. It's now a 3 AC drink instead.
That's cool. I like the sound of that.
All right. Well, I'm adding an alcohol content to yours.
That's fair. All right, so I go up 1 and go up 1.
Natalie, you're still at 18 fortitude then.
Yes.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
I go to 13 fortitudes, and then I pass the turn.
Oh, welcome, Bottled Monk. Let's join us in the chat.
Bottled mug.
Hey, it's Bottled Monk. Late.
These are fine. I'm gonna draw 5, and then it'll be the best thing ever. Well, that's a good one.
Wonder where the nearest cat cafe is to us here in the San Francisco Bay Area. There's probably one around here somewhere.
Sam, did you take additional
Oh,
alcohol from the thing?
Oh no, because it was
Nice.
because you spiked it with alcohol.
Uh-huh. So it should have been 2 alcohol content. Okay.
Yeah. Not just 1, it's 2, but we're still fine. Okay, so I'm going to draw some cards. We're going to draw 3 of them. 3 cards.
Pay gold.
And pay gold. Because we're
Flying
fearless.
Close to the sun. Flying close to the sun here.
We want to fly so close to the sun. Well, I mean, if that's the case, I got my action, so there we go.
Mm-hmm.
You got a power jinx, though.
I do have a power jinx, so my action actually does nothing. I pass. My turn, my action phase is over. I order a drink. Cursed power drinks.
Power jinx goes back.
Can go to Natalie, and then I will consume another chaser.
Are you going to actually consume something yet?
Am I finally out of options? You? This is terrible. I'm sending it back.
Where is my I don't think so?
Somewhere in the deck, man. Just waiting for you to find it.
After I've run out of ways to ignore drinks. All right, we are finished.
Ozrik is in Bottle Monk's top 5. Yes. Woo. That was one of my first designs.
That one down there.
One of my first. My second. I think it was my second design. Kalen was my first design, and I think Ozrik was my second.
Yeah. Yeah. That is true.
I was relatively new. I was relatively new to the company and relatively new to the game, and basically I came from like thinky Euro gamey kind of space, and I was like, well, this game is kind of fun, it's all right, but this gambling mechanic is just totally silly. So let's build a character that just doesn't do much of that at all and see what happens. And the result was Ozrik. And now I gambling's kind of grown on me on this on this in this game, but I still think that Ozrik and like the fact that he's a total left turn from every other character that existed at the time, it was, I don't know, I think kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, I need more dolls. Give me money for dolls.
But
Dolls.
For dolls.
Money dolls.
no.
I mean,
Doll money.
replace that with minis, and it's real life. It's not quite. I'm not really that bad.
Slugfest sends Jan a paycheck every 2 weeks, and she goes straight to the minis.
I turn it into paint and plastic.
Sometimes polyhedral plastic.
Sometimes. Yep. DARP. Okay, that was my action phase.
I saw John from Halvesies Dice was like, here's 13 new sets of dice that we have now.
Oh,
13? That guy's insane.
that guy knows what's up. John, you're a smart.
Yeah, no,
13 sets is a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Because
I like that guy a lot.
wine with a chaser of wine.
Double fisted the wine.
It's party time.
Party!
All right, that happens. I came here to drink.
So many avoided drinks, says Derek Carrot. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on with this game. Eventually, like, the floodgates will open and we'll all be out of gas, and then it'll be just like the drink deck will be like bam, 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 bam.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly it's been from the wizard side. Natalie's been reliably chugging.
Yeah. Can't wait until Jen levels up and moves from mini to mega. Me too. Me too, Tiny.
End of your turn. I'm gonna play Pookie Thinks You Look Thirsty on Ozrik.
On me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well.
The one with a full grip of cards. That's a great idea.
Enjoy half of my rice wine.
Seems fine.
Rice wine. Splitting with
Zot.
Zot. I'm gonna ignore my half.
I'm gonna go do nothing.
Oh my god, you're actually gonna drink a drink?
Wow.
Yeah. Yum. Two.
All right,
wow.
then.
Okay, I have to pay for Pookie's accident here. Then I'm gonna get rid of.
It's a Pookie joke.
Pookie made a Pookie. We don't usually go for the like scatological humor here in the Red Dragon Inn, but that is one tasteful exception that I kind of like. Okay. We are going to.
Oh man,
these options are all bad. Down, Pookie. I punch Ozrik for 1.
1. I take 1 to the face, and then you will learn not to trifle with this mage.
Trifle.
no trifling.
For 3 damage.
No.
Trifle for 3. Now you see me, now you don't.
Curse you, teleporting jerk.
Zot.
Teleportation isn't an element.
Zot the generalist.
The wizard's just over here, a beer in one hand, a fireball in the other hand.
Mario. In testing, we actually do refer to Zot as Mario because he just kind of does everything
a little
decently
everything
well. And
there aren't any 5s, but there's a lot of 3s and 4s.
Which bring. I'm not sure I should be paying my 6th gold for this. However,
I'm down to 2.
1, 2, 3. Then we drink. Rough Remedy.
Oh, look at
Rough
you.
Remedy, eh? Okay, well, I'm finally going to have to use this here mind hex because I got nothing. Anybody got anything they care to do here?
No.
Nope.
So I take 4 Boozahol.
And then decide how many cards, if any, you would like to discard.
And then I am going to discard. Going to discard 2 cards for 2 Healimatudes.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
I sit over here and I wonder why did we cap that at 5? Because discarding a card for 1 healing is a hellaciously huge cost.
Is it?
I don't think so. I don't think I agree with that. And besides, for more than that, I mean, once you get down to 15 or fewer fortitude, the game's getting close to over, and we don't want to really. I don't know. This card is already pretty swingy and potentially game altering, so we didn't want to go too much over that.
That's fair. I'm going to have a hand size of 9.
Okay.
Indeed, you are.
7 new cards.
Boo.
Okay, that's a good card. Those are fine cards to have. None of that works, but we could do this instead. I think if I look at the spreads, it's an Ozrik beating up on the other wizard, Zot.
Wizard.
You're going to gain some alcohol content, and you're also going to pay me a gold.
Okay. 2 alcohol, 1 gold. Star say no.
Dang.
Mario.
Curses. Foiled
it's
again.
Me. Zot.
Alright, I'm going to buy this for Natyli. I'm going to consume this drink. It's the Koshin upon Fusion.
Hello, Demystic.
This sounds great. I drink the Koshin upon Fusion.
Of course you do.
Draw 2, discard 4.
Hilariously, okay, I think that Zot's got a... I mean, not Zot. Ozrik's got a...
Oh. 1. Shuffle.
Yep.
2. There we go. Discard 4, you say.
Now we see how good Ozrik's hand is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, you all in the stream can already see how good Ozrik's hand is, so
yeah.
Now the rest of us get to see.
Do I hold on to
In fact, I could just look to my right and watch the stream and see, but I'm just
that'd be cheating.
Same.
Cheating's
we got to hold on to that.
Cheating's not fun.
Okay, we're
not
gonna
really.
get rid of this one. 1.
Wow.
2. 3.
Hopefully my
4.
niece has learned about cheating in the past little bit since I last saw her. Woof.
Okay, Sam's hand is really good.
It's just 4 copies of I Don't Think So. Well, no, it's 3 copies of I Don't Think So and a drink ignore. There we go.
Right. Has your niece been cheaty McCheaty face lately?
My youngest niece has, I mean, not lately. This has been pretty endemic to her usual behavior. As my older niece is very, very neurotic and responsible and like tries to be secondary mom, and hopefully she's getting trained out of that because that's not her job. And then the youngest niece is like, yeah, whatever, I'll cheat. I'll make stuff up. It's fine. It's fine. And when you're like 8, it's like, oh, okay, I love you. This is going to be bad for you someday. And I'm also not going to let you get away with this crap because, come on. In fact, I am smarter than you think. I promise. I too have progressed beyond the point where I realize that lies exist. Because there's definitely an age where it's
where you think you've Or you think you've invented a new, brilliant new idea?
Invented this exciting new tactic called lying.
Yeah. Aunt Jen, the hard ass.
Aunt Jen, the hard. I'm really not a hard ass. Like,
okay, good.
My sister's the hard ass.
Okay,
I'm
good.
like, that seems not like something that you should do here. That seems like that's not an accurate play. It's more fun if we play it this way, the right way that isn't cheating. So have some spicy troll swill.
Yum. Spicy troll swill, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Spicy.
Here's 142. I'm gonna green hands that, and just ignore your card.
Cool. Consider it done.
You could take that mind hex back.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see here. And what else do I do?
There's a lot of no going on this game.
I know.
Like, Chad, are you bored? Because I'm getting kind of bored with this game.
Light ale. All right.
Ale.
There we go.
This game.
All right.
This game has been very tactical.
Yeah,
that's
it's
true.
been very back and forth. Very.
That's true.
I haven't always forgotten what I was drinking or what was in my hand.
Okay, it is time for gambling. I'm in with Peanuts Gold.
Okay. I pass.
I raise.
Okay.
I pass.
I only gamble if it's a sure thing.
Each other. Oh, right.
No,
that's only if you start.
Okay,
yeah. It's the second. The take control. Yes.
Right, I'm gonna what's that up your sleeve and kicks out.
Oh, I pass. Where's the money?
But okay. If he, as long as he passes, we're fine. Because I thought you were gonna thought you were giving him a window to recover there. Wow.
I think it was a fine play given that it's Ozrik and Ozrik had 2 cards in hand and had to discard those other cards.
Yeah, no, I think that's right.
Gambling execution. Gambling no jitsu.
Gambling execution. Tarek says people got their gas early, and fortunately, I wasn't sure we were going to be able to get Ozrik on the golds there, but that was close. It was that, you know what? I don't know. It might have been that Koshin upon fusion, actually. Anyway, now I order a drink. I drink a drink. Ogre brow.
Ogre please.
I do nothing to the ogre brew except drink it.
I add 1 alcohol content to it.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
It's worse.
That resolves. I take come on. I go to 8. I go to 8 booze and 1 less of this.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes here. And then it goes to Sam's turn, but Sam is going to pass it along.
Thank you, Sam. Let's see what happens here.
Adventure Kid 8, hello. Welcome. You're pretty late, but this game is going a bit long because everybody drew all their ignore cards early in the game, but probably now things will all just go to down the flusher real fast.
Things are going to collapse real soon. That's where my money is.
Osric just ran out of gold, and Natyli and Zot are here being like, "Oh, how do we stay alive?"
Mm-hmm. I'm going to anytime pain curse you.
Oh, that sounds good.
Anytime.
Surprise.
Anytime. Okay.
And your doll also has a loose stitch.
Stabbing.
Dolly for 1, and then 1, and then a power jinx, and me without an ignore. So I take 2.
All right.
And now I am jinxed. I'm very sad.
Yep.
Hooray.
Just how it is. Then I order you a drink. Oof, a drink deck getting low.
Yep.
It's getting real low. Oh, the
tea.
tea! It comes back.
Boo.
Full circle.
Boo. Tip the winch.
Okay.
It don't matter. I'm getting
Come
it
on.
out of my hand.
Pork. Get in the bag. There we go.
Okay. I'm at 4 gold, therefore I do not care about gambling or this what's that up your sleeve that I was saving to kick Ozrik out of the round of gambling.
Beat you to it.
So, yep. There's that. There's 4 more. It's all the things. I am going to play hands off the wand. Phrasing for 2.
Zap.
In fact, I believe that it's 1 because of your power.
Oh, I'm under a power jinx. Good lord. Yes, fine. Yes, fine.
Yep, and I also
Evil eye.
Yeah,
that one.
fine.
I give you pain. The mind.
I'm actually gonna. I don't think so. That, which
You know
might
what?
be the wrong target for that.
Pork.
Sam is judging my play here, and it might be wrong, but I'm doing it.
No,
Okay.
that's reasonable.
I could probably
Resolution resolves.
I could probably get better value for it on like a drink ignore, but especially
That
since I'm
requires
behind, maybe
surviving
I should
to
be
a drink
playing for
ignore.
the Hail Mary. I don't know. However, here's a drink. Here's a drink. Kick down our door.
Ooh.
Discard a card that will cause the player to lose fortitude or gain alcohol. I'm going to discard Pookie's on a drunken rampage.
Woohoo.
Great. I'm gonna take 2 fortitude.
Woohoo.
Yay, that helps me slightly. Yay.
Oh, why didn't it skip my empty hand?
Mm.
Oh.
Okay.
Natyli. Taryn calls her Natyli because the T. That's the joke. That's
I
pretty
told
good
that.
one, actually.
I told that joke first. Just
Okay.
if you wanna call it cheesy, I'm gonna jump on that grenade.
All the ignore cards. Maybe Warthorn rigged the setup. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably it. It was a very ignore-y game, and now
Yeah, the longer
Natyli
we
and
stay in the
Zot are
game,
kind
the
of.
more times we have to pay off the tab, right?
That's true. That's why that mechanic exists.
Yep. All right, Zot. Well, I found another loose stitch on your doll, unfortunately.
Oh, so many loose stitches.
Why? Why? It's creepy that you have all these dolls of me. Why don't
Of you?
like need my permission for that?
Huh? Permission?
Don't you need?
I'm sorry. These
Don't you need like a waiver of some kind that
These
I need
are
to
like-
sign?
plush NFTs. Now that I've made the doll, you can't tell me not to.
Plush.
Yes, everybody,
NFTs.
I'll keep going.
It's already out of the bag.
Just return to the well. That's what copyright means, is that if you just do it anyways, they can't punish you.
Announcing Red Dragon in
Everybody-
NFTs.
Everybody pay. I use peanuts to gold.
All right. I use some of my delightful stash. Then I drink. Dirty dishwater.
That's
so
not
much
horrible.
lame drinks. And I have another power jinx.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Mm-hmm.
this game's stupid.
Yeah, it's a new one. It's like, ooh, you could put a hardware wallet inside the plushie. Thus twice over destroying the advantage of digital media.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to punch you for 1.
Unamas.
Lame.
2 minus 1 is 1.
Lame.
All right, I'm going to
Gives
evil
the
eye you
evil eye
again.
back.
I can't even. I can't even. I can't even.
You can't even.
Yeah, this is starting to look bad for the Zotster.
I moved my fortitude marker, right? I don't think I did.
Well, let's check the log. You did multiple times.
Oh, all right. Well, then I'll put it
the
back.
log here. Yeah, I think you're at 13.
Yeah.
Okay. once there we go. Teason's like, well, okay, fine. You can select. You can select the fortitude marker of Skycast, asking us how lays the mayhem today. It laid Ozrik out flat.
Yeah, uphill. Uh-oh.
Dark Ale.
I am going to...
For next to lethal.
Yeah. I'm going to attempt to ignore this. I'm going to Pookie did a dookie again.
No. The poops. Not the poops.
Oh, okay. That seems fine.
Okay, that means I do have to pay a gold, though. It's very sad. And go.
Oh, I've got a
Shufflers.
Wow, see, that's how long this game went. We all reshuffled.
Oh, did Zot reshuffle? I didn't see that.
I totes reshuffled a little while ago.
Ozrik reshuffled, but Ozrik always reshuffles.
Yes.
All right. Whiff on my action. I order you a drink.
The governor.
Whiff.
Round on the house.
The governor then redacted his call.
Right. The governor's like, you know what? No, actually continue with the execution.
Why not 2 for 1?
Or I'm only going to give him 2 rings.
This kosher confusion.
Wow. Okay.
Huh. Okay, then.
Well, I'm going to play Oh, How Clumsy of Me.
Oh, snap.
And I'm going to add 1 alcohol content to one of them.
Okay.
Man.
Here's what's happening. To which one?
Your original one, not the one I'm giving to you.
Actually, that doesn't matter because I can drink them in either order, I think. So
I think so, too.
I drink the lesser one. I take 2, get rid of this mind hex. I draw 2 cards. I discard 4, which are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then I ignore the other one with the card I just drew.
The wench thinks you should stop playing with these drinks.
I think that's it because I don't think Zot has any way out of this. So that goes away. I take 1 alcohol. I draw 2. Oh, and I end up with 0 cards in hand anyway. So yes. Boo.
Devastating.
That was a gross ending. I did all the shenanigans and it still didn't work.
I mean, the only shenanigan you didn't do was anytime drink your own top drink and see if it's a healing thing. Oh, man.
Natyli rules.
That would have been pretty funny.
Says Natyli rules. Yes, Natyli does indeed rule and wins a close one against the mages, Zot and Ozrik.
Yep, I can see why people enjoy playing Natyli. I'm not sure if this is my first time playing her, but I certainly haven't played her very often.
Yeah, she's fun and flavorful and jokey and yeah.
Dolls.
She's a very I don't know, if you could think of like a really wheelhouse Red Dragon Inn character, you know, zany and kooky and fun, and Natalie's way up there.
Totally.
Yeah.
All right.
Good times.
Oh, Adventure Kid says I need to buy Natyli for my set. Well, now's the time to do it because the entire Red Dragon Inn line is in stock now for the first time in quite a while.
The first time since the last pandemic.
Do tell.
For the first time. I just you've heard about all these supply chain problems. You know, that's they've been hitting us too. So we finally got everything back in stock.
Pro tip: board games not a priority as far as freight logistics are concerned.
And compared to medical supplies, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Well, but also compared to like even stuff that is on shelves at Target, because there's more of that stuff, and it's
Yeah.
They tend, big companies can, bid more for those spots on the ships and so forth. So
That's true. That's true.
proceed to check Amazon. Yeah, Adventure Kid, if it's not on Amazon, like email us and tell us, because it darn well should be.
Nag some people to fix that, but also
we can make a couple of phone calls and make sure it gets back on Amazon if for whatever reason it's not there.
Yeah.
We can call Jeff Bezos. No, we can call the company that handles Amazon listings for us and do.
Yeah, Jeffrey. You got to get that Natyli restocked, and
we got this product that your store of everything. You got your store of your everything store is missing one thing.
One exact thing.
Yep. All right, that is the game. Thank you all for joining us. Join us again next week, where we will do something that I don't know what it is yet. Jen, do we know what it is yet, or is it just whatevs?
We don't know what it is yet. We might talk about it tomorrow's meeting. We might not.
Okay.
Yep. Even money goes to Red Dragon Inn, just so you know.
Probably. Probably. Say Jeff, it's Jeff. Hey, hello, Jeff.
Hello.
Okay. But we'll be back again. Yes, ask us more questions. The chat was very lively today. Thank you all for that. And thank you all for joining us, and we will see you again next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.